It's now Saturday, March 12, 2011, and we're now here at Loftus, home of the Sydney Tramway Museum, to see 3526 making its way from Sutherland Station after picking up passengers heading their way to Wollongong. But the first stop for the locomotive before heading to Wollongong is Scarborough. After dropping off passengers, 3526 now departs the station and be heading to its final destination for the day, Wollongong. Wollongong and Scarborough are both located in the south coast of the Illawarra. Later in the day, we see the locomotive passing us at Coldcliff as it heads back to Sydney. It is now Saturday, April 2nd, 2011, and we arrive here at Bargo to see 3642 from the New South Wales Rail Transport Museum making its way to Bundadoon, for the Bundadoon is Brigadoon Scottish Festival. The locomotive is now seen at Bowral. Meanwhile, 4403 and 4807 are seen at Mossvale after taking passengers from Canberra to the same festival the steam locomotive went to. Meanwhile, 4520 and 44211, both from the New South Wales Rail Transport Museum, are seen making their way into Mossvale Station, ready for the shunting operations for the return to Sydney. Meanwhile, 3642 is now coupled from the train and been making its way to the Mossvale Triangle Loop to go to the other end of the train, ready for the return journey to Sydney.
I might get a start.
Ja, if you stand out the back of your place, you'll see coming up from the knee. Yeah, well, I'm down again anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Later in the afternoon, 3642 is now seen making its way through Mossvale and taking its passengers back to Sydney.
Dad, Reese.
From Sunday, April 9th to Sunday, April 10th is one of the biggest steam festivals for the year, the Hunter Valley Steam Fest. Here, 3526 and 3265 are seen making their way to Newcastle. Meanwhile, 3642 is also making its way to Newcastle later in the day. Meanwhile, 621 and 721 from the Patterson Rail Motor Society is seen taking passengers to Newcastle as well. Sunday, April 10th, 2011 also saw the great train race between 3265 and 3526 and a Tiger Moth biplane between Newcastle and Maitland. With the 32 class being halted outside of Maitland Station, 3526 was the winner of the Great Train Race for 2011.
How lovely.
3265 is now leaving Maitland Station and heading its way to Branxton. At Thornton Station we see 3526 paralleling with a City Rail Hunter car as part of the City Rail photography run.
Did you go on a train ride yesterday on a steam train? We did, and we had the windows open and we had soot all over us. That's the one we went on. That was our train, wasn't it?
It's now Easter Saturday, the 23rd of April 2011, and here we see the Australian Railway Historical Society's ACT Division's locomotive 3016 with the New South Wales Rail Transport Museum's 3642 as they pull into Queanbeyan Station from Canberra. This is the first time in years for railway enthusiasts that 3642 had visited Canberra since the 1990s. The two locomotives will now make their way back to the other end of the train for the return journey to Canberra. The next trip, 3016 will take the next train alone, and then 3642 will take the next train after.